Welcome everybody to some production line here on the YouTube channel to round out the evening for those of you catching this live. Hopefully everyone is seeing the video. Wait, I think it's coming on. There it is. So, since we last spoke, Production Line is now officially out on early access on Steam. And Cliff is still working on it with patches, I think, still coming once a week or thereabout. Oh. Ooh, we don't want to do a level editor. I'm still having enough trouble learning the game itself. I also sent an email about my problem the last time. Ooh, it's all fancy looking now. Alright. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Trophies are up. Let's see how the UI looks. Need that techno music. I'll raise up the gain a little bit for you guys. Alright, where are we gonna start our big factory at? That looks good. And let's see what we got. How are we doing this? One second. Trying to get the change. Alright, so again, this is 12, 24. So 2 should be enough. Hopefully we have the money for this. 1 to you. 1 to you. Again, at this stage of the game, we are still... Okay. Trying to get things to a point of stability. So this will take 31 minutes. Paint. Paint will take 34 minutes. So we'll probably need at least 2 engines. We're getting there. Well, okay. That should work. Resources are coming along. So we go from engine to accessory. We'll have one for right now and see if that does the job. If not, I may have to get two. Alright, that should be enough. Just barely enough money to do this. Hoping that they'll switch things along. Paint. Fast forward. Good. Get these cars out and about. Oh, and I just remembered this is not connected. There we go. And the first of many, many cars is done. Go with a 15% markup, see if they sell. Did it sell already? Oh, they are selling. Let's go with 20. They are really selling. Let's try 30%. Let's make that money. Then here comes the first sedan, or the first compact. Sell, my beautiful cars, sell. So right now I'm looking for any major hang-ups. Let's watch. Okay. Here's our fancy schmancy research screen. We'll go for robots first. That'll make things faster. Faster means more money. I know Cliff is currently working on a patch for the game as well. Man, our cars are selling like hotcakes here. Well, let's make it a... Oh no, wait. This is the 30. Let's make this 30 as well. Because we need that money, folks. Alright, things are going to full swing here. Let me make sure this is selling, yep. Oh, they're researching stuff. Once our robots are done, and I know there's currently an issue with how fast they're researching. All right. Satellite navigation. Okay, entertainment. No. Alright. We'll go for entertainment. So now what I can do is upgrade everything. May only be 10%, but as the saying goes, time is money. It's pain, that doesn't help us. And we'll eventually get our other stuff in. So now everything's going to move 10% faster, which should keep our money coming in nice and big. Or nice and consistent, I should say. Oh good, they're still selling. Man, they really are still selling. Well, let's bump it up. We need to be greedy if we want to survive in this cutthroat business. And what Cliff was telling me is that the problem I had is that within the fit area, it actually goes another level or another layer below. And basically they have to get done in order. So if you look right here, so for instance, if I want to make a different roof, I would need to put this at the stage of the production in between body frame and doors. I can't put it before because everything from fit roll cage to fit vent has to be done before the roof gets done. Man. People won't keep buying them. I'll keep raising it up. Now we understand capitalism. Or as Racketeer told us, capitalism ho. Now this music gets you pumped, doesn't it? Give me that sweet, sweet money. You can probably afford another research office. Isn't it great when games teach us about real world things like this? Alright, 60%. Alright, so now we can actually start by getting some cool stuff like that. Alright, cruise control is now considered standard, which will hurt the value of our cars. Hopefully not too much. Alright. This looks like it's pretty much set up. Uh-oh. See? We lose $250 because we don't have a car alarm. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure Cliff will add more tracks as time goes on. I don't think music's on his mind, at least right now. Okay, is this almost done? So what I will do is probably set up another line over here and have it connect to this to save us on resources. And you see, prices are starting to slow down. There we go. What's a cheap one that we can put in to help people? And again, we will eventually have to add in more features so we can fit them in. So what I'm going to do now is we come over here, and now it speeds up the time, but will add more value to our cars. And since we're the only ones that have radios, we'll be at least in a better position. See? Yep, that's good. And then once power gets done, we will be able to start saving our money that way. As you can see, we are going through power pretty big here. Well, I think it's time to bump the price up again. We could set up another factory over there and quadruple our production. Man, people really like those radios, don't they? Let's see what we got here. Good. Power is done. Let's go for that. Now, where would that go? I think it's in accessories. We'll probably have to do stuff with accessories next. But we have the room. I can easily extend that out. And now that power is done, oh boy, that's going to get complicated when the time comes. We can build some supply. Every watt that we're producing in-house will save us money. That should guarantee it right now. Air conditioning, of course, very important. So as you can see, the amount of money that we are losing is going down very, very slowly, since we're no longer requiring power from the outside. Alright, so electric windows are now universal, which means that is going to hurt us in the long run. As you can see, we certainly have an influx of parts coming in. How's research coming? Good. So this can go either, I want to see either before or after the chain. Let's see if this works. Oh, thank you. Get faster robots. have a feeling this is not going to be right, but let's see. Nope, it's working. Air conditioners for everybody. Hopefully it's the summertime. Uh-oh. It's time to lower our cars down. There we go. Once our robots are done, we'll be able to upgrade things even more. Alright, where are brakes in our line? Here. And again, with this done, we'll get this time lowered even more. Good. That will counteract the increase. I need to fit lights next. How are we doing here? They're certainly coming along, aren't they? Now, once we start building the second part of our factory, obviously that price is going to go up. Or our power is going to go up. This is the part that's going to get a little tricky here. It's time to play everybody's favorite game of Factory Tetris. Cars are still selling. Power steering is in the wheels. Wait, that can't be right. It's steering wheel, my mistake. And of course, that. We're gonna need a new dashboard. Can I put it right here, I wonder? Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's in engines for the steering wheel. This is when things are going to get very tricky. So steering wheel is the last thing in the line. So once that's done, we'll have to do a little bit of some finagling around. Alright, so cruise controls and brakes, lights, steering wheel. This is going to be a pain. How are we going to do this? Then we'll have to just completely take this all down. Yeah, I miss Theme Hospital too. Alright. I need to make enough space for the brakes and the steering wheel. Oh geez, we got quite a bit to go for that actually. Okay, so the lights. now I need to move electronics down to here. You can see how things are starting to get a little crazy. There is a game about drugs, Big Pharma, that came out a few years ago. Alright, so this goes over here. That goes over there. Oh, what's wrong? Ah. Yeah, there is a porn tycoon game out there. Saw that pop up on new releases and it kind of took me for a second. Alright, so now our cars have air conditioning. Alright, good. We need our radio. I don't know. I didn't want to look more into that one. Gee, they are really moving fast here. Well, I think we'll wrap things up. Probably in a few minutes. Because it is getting late here. Alright, so here's the last thing that I think we want to do. Let's go a little bit hog wild here. Right now, that's for these two. One, two. Then I'll get a loan, too. And there are some unusually graphic clicker games out there. That's kind of surprising, right? Alright, So now we get to the fun part. How am I going to do this? Yeah, we will need a loan, I believe. Alright, so the engines are there. This works. Wait, are brakes not done yet? Oh, my bad. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Where the heck are brakes? Spare wheel. Ooh, I think I know why I'm messing up here. There it is. We need to go one layer lower. We're getting big here, folks. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I miss Stubbs the Zombie too. I never got a chance to fully play it. The PC version's completely broken last I checked. Why steering assembly? No. Oh. There we go. it's time for our grand plan. Will this work? And this will be our last act for the night. Huh. Cool. You can send me the link to the person on Twitter. Maybe I'll see if I can get in touch with them. Alright. Will this work? There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get this to happen. Let's do the powertrain. I think the game needs to spell things out a little bit more in terms of how these things are working. If right now it's waiting for the powertrain. Something's just not right here. Do I need to call Cliff again? And I'm hoping that when the time comes, he'll do a more thorough tutorial, and specifically either cover how to do this kind of stuff, or make it clearer in the UI. Because I don't know why it's not working. I'll see if I can send her a message and if she'll get back to me. Alright, but I think I'm going to wrap things up here. We'll see what happens next time we play, and ideally, Cliff will do a few usability patches or updates to the game just to make it easier to play. But I am going to call it for tonight, so thank you so much for watching this. And be sure to check back daily for more discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom. And be sure to like and subscribe if you are new. and we'll keep an eye out on production line as the game continues through early access and see what happens. Anyway, until next time, have a great night.